Welcome, friends and family and loved ones. We are gathered today here in the sight of God, His Son Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, as well as all of us, to witness and celebrate the marriage of Chance Green and Sydney Esther. Chance and Sydney, I want to urge you to hold to that vision of love for one another, because that's the way God has planned it for your lives. Chance, God has a plan for you from this day forward, and that plan will always involve Sydney. The same for you, Sydney. God has a plan in your life, and it will always involve Chance. He always has had that for both of you. From now on, you need to understand that every person behind you, every person out here, and some that are not here, we're rooting for you both. This is your path, your road, and your journey together. You two need to know that. You make the decisions with each other. You will need to depend on a foundation of trust and love, and through God, that's as sturdy a foundation as you're going to have. Sydney, with this ring,
Sydney, with this ring,
I promise to love, honor, and cherish you,
I promise to love, honor, and cherish you,
and to hold you up in faith,
and to hold you up in faith,
whether times are good or bad,
whether times are good or bad,
whether we are rich or poor,
whether we're rich or poor,
and through whatever God has in store for us,
and through whatever God has in store for us,
as long as I live.
as long as I live.
Chance, with this ring,
Chance, with this ring,
I promise to love, honor, and cherish you,
I promise to love, honor, and cherish you,
and to hold you up in faith,
and to hold you up in faith,
whether times are good or bad,
whether times are good or bad,
whether we are rich or poor,
whether we are rich or poor,
and through whatever God has in store for us,
and through whatever God has in store for us,
as long as I shall live.
as long as I shall live. It is my pleasure, by the power vested in me by God in the state of Texas, to pronounce you husband and wife. Chance.
I want to welcome you, Sydney, to our family. I've watched both of you grow together and mature responsibly young adults with a very promising future, and I'm very proud of both of you. Just a little advice. First and foremost, always be there for each other. Secondly, talk to one another and pay very special attention to those little things. That's what makes up a life together and what you'll reminisce about when you're old like me.
Only a truly incredible man could possibly deserve her. She found that in Chance, a man who loves her as fiercely as she loves and deserves to be loved, a man who appreciates all of those beautifully challenging qualities, and a man who can be all of those things for her. And I couldn't be happier to officially welcome him into our family.
But I soon realized that they formed a pretty tight bond. Even though they lived different lifestyles, they grew tighter and tighter as the days went on. So Sydney, even though you don't have the same last name as me, as Sydney Hester or Sydney Green, you're still a sister. Blood doesn't mean anything. Neither one of y'all might not share the last name, but y'all are very well family.
Chance, I know she has put you through some crazy times over the years, but I have no doubt you're just the person to continue to support her and walk next to her in life. When it comes to advice, I would like to leave y'all with Romans 12:10. Be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves. Thank you both for allowing me to be a part of your special day.